Ever curious after all those years of drinking alcohol, be it a casual beer with friends, classy whiskey at home, fancy wine dates, crazy nights with vodka, or being a pirate and drinking rum, how much would you have saved simply from quitting alcohol? Well, I'll show you some simple math. Although money is important and having savings is good, don't forget all the good times and amazing moments in your life that came because of alcohol. Before we start, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let me know how much you spend on alcohol during the weekends. According to a quick Google search, apparently the average person in Canada spends $755 on alcohol. But that seems pretty unlikely. So let's take off those beer goggles to recalibrate those numbers back to reality. So according to Stats Canada, there was approximately $23.2 billion in alcohol-related sales, and 29 million adult Canadians who are allowed to buy it theoretically, as long as they are of legal age. That means for Canadians every year, $800 is spent on alcohol. But statistically, only 80% of Canadians drink alcohol, so that means the average adult who actually drinks is really spending $1,000. But since we're talking about 2018 figures, we have to adjust that for any inflation in the alcohol that we buy, which is 3.6%. So in 2020, the average adult spends $1,036 per year. So if you're watching this video, you probably drink alcohol, and the average person watching my videos on my channel has probably drank alcohol for the last decade of their life. That means simple savings would be $1,036 times 10 years, which is $10,360. But since my channel is about investing, we can take those savings and invest it. So $1,036 per year is roughly $86 per month. If you invest that amount every month using average investment returns, then after 10 years, you would have roughly $15,490. Let me know in the comments below what you would do with that kind of money. Well, those alcohol savings are rookie numbers compared to what most people who live in major cities are actually spending. You'll be surprised how much more people spend when they're together. So I feel that people spend roughly $50 to $100 per day when it comes to alcohol, be it the money that's spent for home alcohol, the money that's spent at the venue, the money that's spent for the ride home through a taxi or Uber and Lyft. But people will usually only spend it on the weekends, and they probably go out on a bi-weekly basis. So real alcohol spending is roughly $2,600 to $5,200 per year. If you include the money that's spent on events and gifts, that's roughly another $400 to $800 per year. So that means in a whole year, the real alcohol spending is $3,000 to $6,000. After a decade of drinking, that's roughly $30,000 to $60,000 per year. But really, in terms of investing, you can invest that every month, which is $250 to $500 per month. Using average investment returns again, that's roughly $45,000 to $90,000 after a decade. For a lot of people, that's a whole year's salary spent on alcohol. So now that you've seen these numbers, do you plan to change your alcohol spending patterns? Maybe a bit.
Well, beer, we've had some great times.
Now, don't say that. Alcohol is a way of life. Alcohol is my way of life, and I aim to keep it.